Hello and welcome back. Today I'm going through £200 worth of 10p's. We're looking for the alphabet 10p's. Ideally we want some of the ones we haven't had already. So, what progress are we making? This is the 2018 book, the first year they were issued. We had some cracking luck recently. We've got A, C, E, F. We've got a whole page. H, I, J, K, L and M. O, L, M, N, O, Q, Q, S, P. Where does P come in the alphabet? I'm trying to follow it around. N, O, P, Q, S, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So we've only got 1, 2, 6 to go. And then we've got the whole 2018 set. We've been hunting the 10p's for so long now, and we still haven't completed a set, but it just goes to show how elusive they are. The 2019 book is definitely a work in progress. We've got G, J, L, M, R, and U. So 2019, much more work needed. But without further ado, let's get into these coins. So let's jump into some questions then. First question comes from Alfie Jones, who asks, what's your favourite food or drink? Food and drink. I'm not fussy with food. I don't like seafood though. I've said that a million times now. I don't know, quite like a lasagna or cottage pie or I don't know. But in terms of drinks, I mean, in terms of soda, I do like root beer, but you can't get it the decent stuff over in the UK. I like Dr Pepper. I like again, dandelion, burdock, a whole ton of stuff. I don't like diet fizzy though. Oh my gosh, it's disgusting. I would rather drink dirty puddle water than drink Diet Coke or Pepsi. I don't know how anyone drinks Pepsi. It's disgusting. Alcoholic though, I'm a bit of a cider drinker. I like the fruity sort of ciders, nothing too strong. I'm a bit of a lightweight. Jack Morris asks, is it a special green cloth you use, or is it a simple bath towel? It's just a bath towel. It's an enormous bath towel that got very, very worn away, so I had to get a new one. And this one's getting a bit worn away as well, to be fair, so I might have to get a new one soon. Polly King asks, how many Christmas coins do you have? I've got the Nutcracker. I got the Angel of the Nativity in the Territories. I think that's all I've got. I think that's all the Christmas coins that I own, to the best of my knowledge. Emily Patterson asks, who do you find inspirational? Oh man. I mean, I said before, my parents are very inspiring people, and my grandparents. I don't know. In terms of my heroes and idols, people like David Bowie and Freddie Mercury, and some of my favourite singers like Dean Martin, I find very inspirational. I don't know. There are times where you can find anyone inspirational. When someone tells you of, I don't know, a burden, a hard time that they've overcome to carry on and gain success or whatever it happens to be, that's very, very inspiring. So I don't know, I can't think of anything more to say than that. Stitch Seb asks, what is the most valuable £2 coin you can find in circulation? In UK circulation that you should be able to find would be Commonwealth Games Northern Ireland. I believe the Tosha Cat is the most valuable £2 coin going at the moment though, which I've never found. But also, is it Trials of Hercules, I think? There's another one that's quite desirable. Hi, my name is Pip asks, what do you think of the new Rise of the Skywalker trailer? Man, I cannot wait. I'm so excited to go and watch that. And now we've had, obviously we've got the Mandalorian TV show that's coming out in November. There's rumours circulating that Ewan McGregor has signed up for to star in a Disney TV show. There's talk of a Rogue One prequel TV show that's going to be on the Disney Netflix, whatever that's going to be called, Disney Live Plus. Spend your money on more Disney stuff. I'm just so excited. I cannot wait. A proper TV show aimed at adults that got maybe complex storylines that are maybe a bit edge of the seat. I cannot wait. I'm so excited to watch it. Amber Wakeling asks, what's the rarest coin no longer circulating? Well, 1933 penny. there's also a year in the 50s. I think there's only one of them that was made 54 or something. I can't remember. But in more recent times, it's the EU Presidency 50p. It's one of the big old style 50p's. Tiny Farrington asks, when do you think we'll be collecting euros, not pounds? I'd love to be collecting euros. I think there are some awesome designs on them. I think you're hinting towards when do I think we're going to be part of the euro, which I can categorically say I can never imagine happening. I mean, there was a time where politicians were pushing us towards the EU, and people, other politicians stood up and said no. And then we've seen what's happened to the euro. We've seen it rise and fall and rise and fall and rise and fall. Not that the pound's doing much great at the moment, but I don't know. I think we'll stay with our own sovereign currency until everything goes digital. James Woolley asks, do you sell any coins you already have? Nope, I don't sell any coins. David Davis asks, brown or red sauce in a bacon butty? Oh, it's got to be ketchup. It's got to be ketchup. Henry X3 asks, what would you change about the Royal Mint experience? So I said multiple times that the Royal Mint experience I have thoroughly enjoyed. I've been there 5 times now, and every time I go, it's a different tour guide who has a different little story to tell, or a little bit of information that I've not heard before. So it's thoroughly engaging all the way through the tour. The only thing I would say that I don't enjoy too much is the video at the start, only because that video does not change. So I don't know, but again, you can't just have a randomized video where sometimes you'll see a bit this, sometimes you see that. So I don't know. The video is one thing that I think they should change on a more regular basis. The Royal Mint experience of the museum after the tour, it doesn't change an awful lot as well. There's lots of things that are the same every time you go, although they did add some extra little bits. They got that bit about the medals. Before the big wall of medals, they added the gold bar that you can lift up. But other than that, it's a little bit samey. But I appreciate that not everyone goes 5 times in the space of 2 years or whatever it happens to be. So yeah, overall, I would say it's a massively positive experience, especially if you like coins. You can't go wrong by going there. Matthew Moss asks, have you ever had your collection valued? Nope. David Robson asks, do you drive? What's your favourite car? I do drive. My dream car was always a Chrysler Crossfire or a Chrysler PT Cruiser, but I have been seeing more and more these Jaguar F-Types, and oh my goodness, they look stunning. So that would be my Euro Millions winning ticket car. Chris Brown asks, how do you always seem to get Voltex sealed bags? What's your secret? I bribed my it's just pot luck. So I've got business accounts. I've got business accounts in 2 banks, and one of the banks I can order coins online and then go in and pick it up. I can as long as I order it before 8 a.m. in the morning, I can go pick it up the next day or that day. But the other bank, it's just a regular standing order I've got, so every week they order the same and they come in and I go and pick them up. But yeah, it's just pot luck. Sometimes I get sealed bags, sometimes it's not too often, thankfully, I get unsealed bags, but I've had some luck in unsealed bag hunts. I think my most successful £2 coin hunt ever was a bagged bags, but they were bagged bags. It was I found 2 Commonwealth Games in Northern Ireland, which is, oh, excuse me, I keep yawning in these videos, it's awful. Yeah, that was the best £2 coin hunt I've ever had. Kylan Collects asks, if you could remove a coin from circulation, what would it be? Benjamin Bunny. We don't need any more of him, and he does my head in. Arcus, Arcus, however you want to say that. 8772 asks, any chance we could see your US coin collection? I don't have that many US coins, to be fair. All my foreign coins you see in the World Coin Hunts. More JKO asks, what to you is the most important? What to you is the importance of your coin collection? There isn't a single coin, there isn't a single facet or factor of the collection that makes it important to me. It's the enjoyment that's the most important thing. So hunting for new coins, getting new coins in circulation, making videos. In fact, what day is it today? Very soon I'm going to have launched a new sort of monthly video series, which I'm really, really excited about, and I hope you guys like as well. But yeah, that's enjoying it is what's the most important thing in my mind. Jancy asks, how many 50p's do you have? Man, I've got tons, literally tons. It's if I was more organised and put them all on my new Insta account, I could tell you exactly how many I have, but I'm not that organised. Ashley Sparrowhawk asks, if there was a PD coin, a Paddington coin, you could... Oh, pre-decimal. That's my own abbreviations that I can't even read. If there was a pre-decimal coin you could bring back, what would it be? It's probably the sixpence. I really, really like the design of the sixpence. There's something about it I think is really neat. So, sixpence. 38753758782. I feel like that's the weirdest bingo call ever. Asks, do you think we have seen the last of the 2019 Beatrix Potters? I don't think so. I'm sure there was going to be another 2 or 3 that come out this year, which I'm surprised haven't come up over summer holidays. But I guess summer holidays is still a month left of it, but we should be getting the next Paddington next month. So I'm not 100% sure, but I'm sure that people said they've been to them and they've seen the dies. Whether they are designed for next year's, I don't know. But with the confirmation that the Paddington's going into circulation, with the confirmation that the Brexit coin is going into circulation if it happens, and the massive 2019 shields, the Sherlocks, I can't see that there's going to be a mass of other designs going into circulation. Hopefully I'm wrong, but that's my opinion. Nationwide Coin Hunt asks, do you feel rare coin? Do you keep rare coins in your change? Yeah, 100%. If I get a coin in my change, I will post a picture up on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everything, that all the websites that I'm on, and that will go into my collection as well. So yeah. Daniel Morris asks, would you ever sell your Kew Gardens? No. Obviously, if I had to, if it came to a make or break situation where I had to either choose between eating and having my Kew Gardens, obviously I would consider selling my Kew Gardens in that situation. Hazel Dazzle 83 asks, I was lucky enough to get a Sherlock Holmes silver proof. Do you think it's worth it, and what the values will be in a few years? 100%. I think the silver proof coins, I've been buying them, the circulating, the £2 and the £5, £2 and the 50p's. I've been buying every one of them since the Gruffalo. And I started going back over time. I haven't gone back in time. I've been going back over the previous. I'm listening to my train of thought here. I've been going back over previous designs and starting to add them to my collection as well. And every couple of, I normally will upload those on a Sunday for you guys to see. If I get myself into gear and get it edited and done before Sunday. But so yeah, I think definitely if you like the coin, if it's a coin that you really like the design of, why not? If you can afford it, obviously, get the silver proof, because that's what I would say though is don't buy it as an investment. There are much better things you can do for investments than buying coins. It's such a gamble. You could put the money into a bank account and be guaranteed interest, although no banks pay decent interest at the moment. But it's difficult to say, because I've been able to hoover up quite a few silver proof £2 and 50p's for less than what the Royal Mint originally sold them for. There is obviously the standout ones like Peter Rabbit from 2016 that is worth hundreds of pounds for no apparent reason. That's going to be either a big hole in my pocket or a hole in my collection. So yeah, I would tread carefully with buying silver proofs. Obviously, if you like the design and you just want it for your collection, go for it. It doesn't matter if you lose money on that then, because you've bought it because you enjoy it, which is why I've bought them. I've not bought them for the sole purpose of, oh, in 10 years I'm going to sell them and I'm going to make loads of money, because it's not guaranteed, is it? If you want guaranteed returns, put your money in the bank. and then take it out in coins and search those coins, then put those coins back, and then take more coins out, and eventually you'll have a stupidly, unreasonably large collection of coins. Texas 22 asks, would an 1898 Victorian penny be worth more than face value? Man, I would guess so. I would imagine all Victorian pennies are worth more than a penny. There's surely someone that will buy it for more than a penny from you. I don't know if that's a special year. I don't know if there's mint marks you can look for off the top of my head. I'd have to look into it. But I'd imagine it's worth more than a penny. I'm sure the lovely Laughter or Coin Pig will be able to leave a comment. Some information on there. Joseph Anning asks, if I made a machine that distinguished between commemoratives and normal coins, would you use it? No, I don't think so. I use a coin to count the coins back into their denominations so I can put them in the bags. But other than that, I quite enjoy the hunt. The hunt going through them is quite exciting. So I wouldn't use a machine to do that, no. I can understand if you were getting tens of thousands of pounds every week to hunt through for the sole purpose of trying to find them, to sell them or hoard them, then yeah, that would be appealing. But no, I think the hunts are quite fun to do. It would be a bit boring just being sat there dumping a whole thing of coins in and then just waiting for it to split them out. Where's the fun of that in my mind? It's me, Ollie asks, other than 50p's, are there any strike your own coins? Yes, other strike your owns. Right, let's try and work backwards. So what have we just had? Sherlock Holmes, that's 50p. We had the Britannia £2 for 2019 and the Britannia 50p for 2019. 2018, we had the Nutcracker in the last quarter of the year. What was before the Nutcracker? What was before the Nutcracker? Come on, brain, engage. 2018. 2018? Yeah, 2018. Oh, I don't know. My brain is not firing on all cylinders today. Obviously, we had the 2018 Britannia £2 and Britannia 50p. And what was in the middle? What was in the middle? That's going to drive me insane. Right, let's try to think of the 5 times I've been. Right. I'm not going to cheat. I'm going to work this out in my head. I got the Frankenstein £2, the very first one I got. That was October of 2017. What was the Christmas one that year? Did it change for Christmas? No, I think that was the last one of 2017. Then we had the Britannia 50p. A Britannia £2? My mind has gone absolutely blank on that. Hold on. Someone needs to make a list of strike your owns available somewhere because I couldn't find them online, but I dug them out. So my very first one I got is the Frankenstein £2. Then there was the, hold on, it's in a little pouch, trying to get them out. Nutcracker, which is very neat. Whoops, oh, crash bang wallet. 2019's Britannia on the 50p. 2019 Britannia on the £2. 2019 Sherlock. Prior to that, you had the Isaac Newton 50p, the new pound coin design, I think it was, or rather than the last pound coin design. I've just dropped all my strike guns on the floor. But yeah, I think that the end of this year, it's going to the feeling is it's going to be a Queen Victoria £5 coin, but I'm hoping beyond hope that it will be the Wallace and Gromit's. If not, Kew Gardens. 50 years of the 50p, 10 years of the Kew Gardens. Come on, we're a minute's time. But I'd love some sort of awesome designs like I've seen the Parks Great Fire London. I think would make a fantastic ones. Frankie Franks asks, Knight Rider or the A-Team? I'm going to go with Knight Rider. It's not two shows that I haven't watched an awful lot of, but I really didn't enjoy the A-Team if I'm honest. Ryan Davies asks, if you owned a country, what would you call the currency? The pennies would be Toledos and the pounds would be Holy Toledos. I don't know what shape they would be. We'll go for a few more questions. Charlie Brake asks, What coins have you found the most of? Benjamin Bunnies, Technology £2, Peter Rabbits in 2017, probably the most common. French centimes. My goodness, we've had a lot of French coins in the world coin hunts. Is it a Nat asks, do you always go on the tour at the Royal Mint? Oh yeah, definitely. If I've paid to go on the tour and get a Strike Your Own, I'm going to go through the tour and enjoy it. Like I said earlier, the tours change each time I go, so I enjoy them either way. And the last question comes from Amy, who asks, Metallica or Megadeth? I've never heard of Megadeth, so I'm going to have to go with Metallica, I guess. Not that this band that I particularly enjoy. It is a band that my dad and my brother were into, so on long car journeys I was subjected to Metallica. But yeah, it's not my kind. That kind of music isn't my genre of music. I listen to music to sit back and relax and enjoy it, rather than get all fired up and summon a demon, I guess. I'm only kidding. But anyway, with that, we'll get back to the coins. Wow, so there we go. Our best find today is a Jersey 10p, 2006. Well, that rounds off a week where we haven't had much particular luck. I did also pull out this one here. It looked a bit coppery on the back, but it's obviously a silver one that's just been a bit corroded. So, unfortunately, no new alphabets for the book. No alphabets at all. But, like I said, you can't win every hunt you find. So, all that leaves me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye!